boat is now ours. And we're down here today for a bit of maintenance. Gonna give the hull a little bit of a rub underneath prior to anti-fouling. Then the plan is to put it in the water for a few months, and so yes, we've got a bit of work to do.
Learn to sail.
Yeah, then basically learn to sail. That is what we got it for.
Try and push those over so that you were doing that.
So a quick walk through the boat, which SJ has found her way in.
You're going to need some mats to stop it getting slippy because of the water.
It is very cozy in here. So what we have here is, this is the main cabin. That table, obviously you can use it for that, or you can take it off and you can put it between these two chairs here to make one of the berths. Then there is...
That's for you, Abby.
Okay, that's my niece. There is the forward V berth, which is up here. Often used also to store sails. But if we did have a number of us on here, obviously two of us would be up the front. Not entirely sure which the comfortable one would be. The other berth is there. That cushion is for the seat that Sarah's on.
Oh, that's the cushion, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
So if we're using that berth, that goes between where the table is. Then we have a gimbal stove. You remove the top, needs a bit of a clean.
Just a tad.
One of the
They
things,
did do a bit of clean up on it, but it does need a
it's
good
not terrible. I mean, this boat's been sitting here for about a year.
Sink.
We have a sink. Now
That's supposed to be an ice box.
then we have the pop top. So if you are doing your washing up or your cooking, you can have that up. I think this is more of something we'd open at anchor or alongside. If it was flat, we might do it at sea, but I think most of the time we will retain our watertight integrity there. So that's a quick look around the boat.
Real quick.
The
Are we putting the power on?
well, if you want to take away the isolation, you turn that on, and then you've got a series of lights here. Sorry, a series of switches. They're not all connected. Cabin lights are, as you can see behind. No, actually, Troy said probably leave that one on. And can just it's easier at night to get in. You just activate that rather than having to go all the way over there. We've got also the navigation lights. VHF is the radio, which is my head behind me.
With a USB one, as opposed to the cigarette lighter.
Yeah, we have a lighter plug for a fridge or whatnot, or charging.
Which hopefully will go down there.
But let's just isolate that at the moment. That's a quick look at the boat. We've got to do a little bit of cleaning. I'm going to do a bit of sanding. Then we're going to take the boat for a little rinse, let it dry, and then it's anti-fouling time. I can't wait for that. Anti-fouling paint is not fantastic. Happy? Excited?
Who's excited about cleaning?
Yes, but it's our boat. It means we are one step closer to putting the new toy in the water and using it. There is one thing we need to do though, isn't there? One thing we need to remove from the front of the boat.
Yes.
Cutting tool.
You'd hope as a multi-tool it has something.
How hard is it to...
Well, it would seem that Windshift doesn't want new owners.
The boat is a little bit stubborn, or the sign is anyway. You should be saying...
There we are.
One. Oh, there's three of the bloody things. This one's going to come a bit easier, I think.
Oh, careful you're not ripping the...
I think this is one of those cases where scissors would actually have been more amazing.
Just make sure you're not catching the mesh.
Yeah, I'm not. Come on.
Should have sent a woman up to do the job.
I'm gonna make a whole video. A whole video. How long was that video?
Not to be able to rip a sign down.
Some of our earlier videos were like around 3 minutes or something. This whole video could be about removing a bloody sign. Okay. Let's just remove the... Ah, there we go.
Yay! No longer for sale.
Alright. You can put that in the car. We do have to get the sign back. Clear up the rubbish.
Yep.
Okay.
The most vital thing in cleaning.
See, with the pop top up,
And a bin.
you actually have access. So you can stand up to do the washing, particularly if you're a bit shorter like SJ, which means that she's a good fit to do the washing.
And sexism is rife in this family.
Hey babe, I'm going to be scrubbing the hull
Yeah, alright, fair comment.
with the toxic paint and whatever else that's on it.
Alright, fair trade.
So I'll do it willingly. I'm actually quite happy with the pop top. It's only secured on one side, and the previous owner said, look, the problem is if it's secured on both sides, it's just really hard to do by yourself. And I thought it looked like it was a real angle, but today we've put it up further. We've removed, there's a bit of rigging called the vang on the bottom of the boom, just behind where Sarah's head is, and it restricts it. So at sea, it's not really practical
Put it up.
to have it, well, at least to have it up like this, because we'd have to relax it. But now we've removed that to get easy access, and it actually looks pretty good. What do you reckon?
Yep. Gotta work out what colour it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be cream? Or is it supposed to be white?
It's either faded white or cream. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, so that's the question. Which is it?
let the cleaning begin.
Yay, get scrubbing.
I'll get scrubbing. So the first thing we're going to do is just do a light sand below the waterline, and that's where the new anti-foul is going to go. I would imagine the dust from this is not particularly good for you, so a bit of protection, some protection on the face, protection of the eyes, and that's probably going to be the same for when we put the new paint on, just because of the vapour. So not taking any real risks, and well, let's get into it. Man, not a lot of room under here. Oh. That's horrible. Okay, sanding down. Now I'm going to give him a rinse.
Keep going. Right, you're in.
Right, we are losing daylight, and wanted to get a bit more done today, but Unfortunately, we did start a little bit late, but we have managed to clean quite a bit of the boat. Thank you, SJ.
Yeah, nice and tidy inside.
And we're just masking tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, if the weather plays. The plan is to anti-foul tomorrow. I already know how difficult it is to get under this boat to sand. At least anti-fouling, you've got a roller or a paintbrush to hold on to, but it's a bit of a pain. If we can, I'd like to get 2 coats tomorrow, because the plan would be to get in the water next week. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be, okay, because I think we'll be in the water maybe for 2 months, and then we'll get it out again to work on the next project, which is the center plate, which is that's to come. That little beast down there
Needs a little bit of work.
yeah, but at least it's easy to get to, so that's one of the pluses. Stops the thing from moving. But yeah, no, it's been a productive day. But oh, how do you feel after a day's
Yeah, my back is hurting.
cleaning?
I'm ready for a drink and some food.
You cooking?
In whatever order. No, you're buying.
We're buying.
I was going to cook, but I spent all afternoon cleaning.
I can see this becoming a bit of a routine. After we've been on the boat,
You owe me dinner.
on the way home, we will stop somewhere nice for dinner. Do you like the sound of that?
I do.
Alright, well I better get this done then.
Yeah.
So I can feed you.
Hurry up.
Alright.